This record player, this turntable, the Pure Fidelity Harmony brought me back to that time. It brought me back to those memories. And I will say I have a full written review where I talk more about that time at my website. I have a written review of the Harmony there. I'll put a link in the description below. But this turntable brought me back to those days. And I found myself listening every night in my listening room to one record front to back. And I started to rediscover my Moody Blues album collection. I have all of their old records, and some of them are from when I was 16. And I remember back listening to these albums as a teenager, and listening now, the experience is just so much more evolved with the harmony. The soundstage is super wide, super tall. There's depth to it. There's silence from this turntable. This turntable makes zero noise. In the past, I've had tables that made humming from the motor. I've had tables where tables where the platter rubbed. I've had issues with other tables when it comes to vibrations. The Pure Fidelity Harmony is dead silent. And again, I talked about the vibrations. You're not going to get any of that due to the isolation of this table. And that's a very important thing. The speed is stable and rock solid thanks to the conductor speed control. But as I sat back and listened to these classic albums, right, a couple of them are original pressings. I was just blown away at the richness, the organic nature, the dead silence. I'm used to that with my digital, with sounds emerging from that inky blackness, right? And the truth is, the more noise you take out of your system, the better your system is going to sound, the more effortless. And the Harmony did just that. It sounded effortless, and it was creating music in, I want to say, a magical way. I want to say that the combo of the Stratos cart and the Harmony turntable, it's a match made in heaven, though that cartridge also sounded fantastic on the Luxman PD-151. Same character, that organic nature, that free-flowing, effortless sound. The bass of the Harmony is on another level. Now, when I had the VPI Prime, I thought I was hearing some fantastic bass. That table, and I think it was with a Clear Audio Maestro card at the time, delivered just bass that I couldn't believe, and vocal performance. I had a motor issue with that table though, so they had to swap out the motor. The motor was buzzing and humming, but that was a fantastic table as well. Over time, I thought the highs were a little subdued with that combination, but it's always a synergy thing. With the Harmony, I'm getting that fantastic bass, that boom, and it's tight, it's controlled. The mid-range is silky and human and warmish, right? The vocals come out just like with my $30,000 DAC stack from DCS. Yeah, there's a little bit of clicks and pops with vinyl, but to me that just adds to the character. And that was taking me back to those nights when I was 16, 17 and listening to the same album in my room with those clicks and pops.